Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to your tarot reading. This is a date check-in for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective. So let's pull an oracle card first for each of the twins to see what's going on, and then we'll dive into tarot. At the end, I'll pull messages in love for each of the twin collectives. Alright, that's gonna be fun. We are fast approaching autumn equinox. It's gonna be an exciting time. I'll talk about it more in a dedicated reading over the weekend. So feminines, you've got the milestone card, the event, some kind of milestone. Could be an actual event, like it could be an anniversary, of course, a birthday, a promotion, could be a graduation, birth of a child, somebody going away to travel for a long time and you're saying goodbye, right? But something is, maybe you got your paper published for the first time, but whatever it is, it's something important, something significant that you are supposed to celebrate, really. And it's a bit of a challenge that sometimes, especially if in the example where someone is going away for a long time travel, it may not necessarily be so easy to be immediately happy about it, right? But this is to recognize that whatever is happening, whatever this milestone is, it's very, very important. Yet in some, losing a job that you didn't like is an important milestone, which is true, by the way. So true. Masculines, the loving man. Masculines are finally embracing what the loving man is. What is it really about? What does it feel like? What do I look like when I'm a loving man? You know, that kind of story. It's like this out-of-body experience where they can almost like touch themselves and be like, whoa, that's what it is. But at the same time, they can feel everything that man feels. I'll use the Good Tarot today. Trying to use different decks before I leave on vacation. Before you guys get stuck with me and a couple of decks that I bring. Because I'm traveling very light this time and I need to make sure that everything I need fits in a carry-on, and I can't afford bringing a lot of decks this time. Called, this is a judgment card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like it's actually very resonant with the milestone card. Let's see what we get with clarifications. For clarifications, I'm using the Light Seer deck. One of my favorites. I'm gonna be said big time, so it's my clarification deck. Look at that, another loving man. So it's almost like, you know, the oracle cards and these cards, they resonate because we had loving man for the masculine and we had the milestone for the feminine. So you get the idea, right? All the synchronicities. Feminine. Your energy is 8 of water, clarified by 7 of pentacles. So this is almost like, you know, when the season is over for agriculture, the harvest is all taken care of, and then it's time to put the ground, the soil back to winter, right? And of course, depending on what people are growing, they would have different kinds of procedures on how do they cleanse the soil, so to speak, and let it replenish and let it rejuvenate for the next season, right? And this is actually planting the seeds of the new season. So that's that journey of leaving something behind so you can plant new seeds. And again, if for any of you the milestone that I was talking about resonates in a somewhat sad or negative way, know that this is happening because new seeds are supposed to be planted. And that's your task now, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, to figure that out. Masculines, you've got the Hierophant clarified by the World. Look at this major arcanus. Wow. Masculines, actually, I think had the World card yesterday. Masculines continue closing the cycle, and in this case it's the cycle of putting someone or something in authority that doesn't deserve it. Excuse me. So this is false authority, basically. Putting somebody on the pedestal and listening to everything they say, or trying to be like them, or both, right? It could be a parent for some, I'm hearing. For others, it's a friend or a family member, or even for some, it's a karmic partner. Someone who they used to listen to without any argument, without any opposition. Let's put it that way. So the additional question today is Six of Fire, clarified by the Hanged Man. All right, so this is where do we draw our inspiration to reach the victory that we deserve, to really go far, to have that wide perception. Where do we go? How do we find it? This is almost like a writer's block situation. Look at that, Ace of Air, and I was just talking about writers, clarified by the Sun. So yeah, speaking your truth out in the universe is the best that you can do now, to get the inspiration that you want, to get the healing that you need. You can be journaling, right? So whatever that inspiration is about, it's important to somehow either speak about it or put it on paper, and depending on what it is, of course, take it how it resonates for you. But I'm just hearing that yeah, it's all about speaking your truth. It's not really about the method or the tools, like the setup that you have when you're doing it. It's about communicating the truth, and people will hear and people will get attracted. Whatever that project is, sounds like a project to me. For masculines, we have High Priestess, clarified by Seven of Swords. Just had Seven of Swords yesterday for Divine Feminines, I think. So, Divine Masculines actually connect a lot more to the High Priestess. In them, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, it's the High Priestess, of course. They're deepen into the intuitive space to find the answers that they seek. So they understand that there's a certain point in time they won't be able to get the answers easily just by talking to someone. A, because people may be filled with guilt and shame about the topic, or B, because they will consider it some kind of a secret and they just won't tell you, right? So it's like that's a really good motivation to start listening to your intuition and discernment and figuring these things out for yourself, so you don't have to rely on whether a said person will just appear and solve everything or talk to you, or something else will happen. Okay, messages in love for Divine Feminines. All right. Passion. Instant chemistry. Like each other equally, having fun. So this is chemistry and fun, and we also kind of saw it in the cards. And milestone, like I was saying, it's a celebration, right? So this is something else connected to the passion card. What do we see for the masculines? Karmic relationship also has a heart, but see the difference? Ooh, yes, big time. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So, masculines are definitely learning some important lessons, and I actually mentioned the karmic relationship when I pointed you to the Hierophant card and then putting somebody on the pedestal. So I'm getting that relationship is getting closed out, it's getting out of the door. DMs don't want to have it anymore in any shape. And that's a good thing, of course, because supposedly they are drawing conclusions on what happened here and how did this come about. but also at the same time, it may be scarier to get out there and try something new. But I'll leave it to you guys to discern what it all meant and which events, which areas of your life are being impacted the most right now. Let me know in the comments, by the way. I'm interested. And if you're thinking, but the eclipse was on Tuesday, now it's like Friday. The power of the eclipse lasts for 90 days, up to 90 days. So definitely we're in that energy. We just stepped into it and we're there. Of course, we'll have another eclipse in a week and a half, so there's going to be a lot happening, a lot for us to talk about. So stay tuned, like the video, and subscribe to my channel, please, if you haven't done so yet. Until next time.